This is technically day 3. We've had a few really hot days, and so we have just waited. This is day 3, but I wanted to show where we left off. I did come out and actually vacuum and sweep everything. So it's cleaned up for the most part. Right now we're working on our daughter's room, and she's all suited up. So, okay, so we are looking at some water damage on both ends of the trailer. So we pulled out the wall. As you can see, there's damage, rotted wood. You can see the light. So those seals are obviously gone. Same thing on this side. This side is pretty bad too. Hello, light. And then this actually goes into the slide that we have, and again, they're manual slides. So we're gonna move this piece here in a little while, but we're pretty sure, because it feels pretty solid over here, that we'll just splice it in around this area. But we do have to jack the actual slide up so we can see exactly what's behind here and see what's going on with the slide. This side is fine. There's obviously no water damage that we can see at this point. These are pretty solid here too, but we still have the floor to pull up and see what's going on with that, because you can see there's lots of discoloration there and all of that. So that's what's going on here. This room's obviously getting fully gutted, which is exciting. So this bathroom, one of my favorite things is this tub. Like it's awesome. So we're gonna keep this side. There doesn't seem to be any water damage or anything from it. I mean, it's a little wet there, but it's just because water accumulates there because you're getting in and out of the tub. But we've checked and it seems pretty good. Toilet's great. I love the storage here. It just needs a little sprucing. We're gonna replace all of the light switches and outlets and everything to kind of update them. We're gonna get some great light pieces in here. We're gonna gut this. There was a 2-door mirror medicine cabinet above a vanity. We're going to gut all of this, because this actually, if I open this, you'll see that it's a direct connection to the outdoors where our power is, and it just was not screened well. So there are dozens and dozens and dozens of dead wasps up there. And unfortunately, this whole cavity opens all the way through this. So it's also all the way behind here. And I've just been too wussy to get it open and do it. But we're gonna end up gutting all of this out. This is our power converter here, and we're going to keep it here, but we're going to kind of make this mo better. So this will actually turn kind of into a pantry. It'll face that way. That way we can utilize that, because we eat a lot. We're going to keep storage underneath here, but we're going to make them deeper, because there's a good, chunk of space that's not used, and I can make it deeper. The floor obviously has been gutted, and the ducts look awesome. All the doors will be painted, all of that. Then we get to the kitchen. There is some water damage down here. We're gonna end up taking this entire thing out. We're gonna take the sink out and put a butcher top countertop on top of it anyways. So we're gonna end up taking all of the lower cabinets out, pulling up that carpet and seeing what we're working with. We'll move this. We'll take the refrigerator out and see if there's any damage underneath it, and hopefully there's not. There doesn't seem to be any water damage away from either the corners in the backs in the front or where the actual water tank is. So it seems pretty good so far, but we're hoping. So this will all come out, and then we're gonna end up just keeping it like it is. We're not really replacing anything, but I am gonna do better drawers with some better slides and some better actual cabinets on all of these. So this all stays up here. We're still gonna take the facing off of the slide here, just double check, make sure all of the wood's good. And all of that, we are actually pulling out the carpet in my kiddo's room.
Go around the corner.
Yep, alright. See, right in the corner. I thought so. This is where desk was. And so what we're going to do is pull this front out here. We're going to end up sealing this up in here. And then obviously this is our heater. So we're going to actually kind of take the idea of this and just move it over here, because there's a big wasted space underneath here, and it's just flooring. So we're going to duplicate it over here. We're going to end up moving her bed and all of that, but it'll be awesome. So anyways, that's what we're doing now. This wall around the windows is all rotting. just gonna gut it and make it happen. And our goal today is to get this whole thing completely and totally 100% gutted. Down to whatever we need so we can start taking inventory and buying things. And that's kind of our goal for day 3. Okay, so we ended up finding this all looks good, everything was good, and then we find things like this, which we knew the seal was bad, but yeah, look at all that, all the way across. You can also see some light issues where the curved wall ceiling meets the window wall. And this is definitely rotten. I mean, it's just soft. And then my husband starts picking all this up and Tim's like, okay, I wasn't gonna do this, but with all of this water damage, we're just gonna end up splicing, cutting this and splicing a new piece. So we're gonna kind of reconfigure her room, which is exciting and awesome. But we definitely have our work cut out for us. We do have this, not have my gloves on, so I'm not gonna do too much, but we do have this open. Lots of dead ladybugs. So we're gonna get the insulation out, and then we are going to clean it up, see what's back there, what wood needs to be replaced, and then we're gonna start taking some wood inventory and measurements. We're gonna take this seam off, and then take this part of the ceiling off and see what damage is done under there, or up there, and then this time, this wall over here looks good, so we're not worried about that one at all. That's the door where the bed was. But yeah, sweet. Next is the kitchen, and then we'll go and do the bathroom and then the bedroom, master, and yeah, we're gonna take a break in a second and eat. It's so humid and hot that we can only be out here for like 45 minutes to an hour and a half. It's just so humid. But all of this is gonna end up going. We're keeping this. We're just gonna repaint it. But those have got to come out so we can see how much water damage is done underneath all of this here. So that's still wet, and we had a fan on it for days. The great thing is that the ducting all looks fantastic, so we're still really glad about that. But we're nervous about this corner what's under there. So, all right, we'll check back in with you in a little while. All right, so we've been busy. This is still day 3, so I'm trying to start in the same spot so I have some consistency. So here is the living room, and then there was my daughter's room. Our daughter's room is going to be obviously redone. Like we said earlier, we had some rotting in these areas, and this floor is gone. But we got all the way over here, and we had to take this wall out because, as you can see here, it is rotting down there, and this board's rotting. So we do have to take it down and make it better, make it more better. So she no longer has a room right now, but it's cool. We're going to make sure this slide is good. We're going to jack this slide up and make sure everything's good behind it and all of that. But right now, our new project is the kitchen. So my husband's being master plumber at the moment and getting everything disconnected. And then we are going to get this oven out of here and then probably get that detached, the countertops detached. And then this big boy comes out. We've got a full-size fridge in here. But we've got to look underneath and see if there's any more issues with the water leak that they had before we got it. I do show lots of water leaks here, but that means, I mean, this is a screen, so I mean, they could have had the screen open when it was raining, but I do see when I was pulling up this carpet here, it's really discolored against there, so we'll see. But that's our new project, and we're onward and upward. We're gonna keep most of the doors. We've decided that we're just gonna replace all of the kitchen cabinets and all the cabinets and drawers in general, just to make them deeper, better, bring them up to date. We're gonna make it look bigger, like the space is bigger, so those cabinets were so fat and thick that it just would make this space look smaller actually. So I'm gonna make it look better, and I will get back with you. Okay, still day 3. It's about 8:30 at night, and this is where we are. So our daughter's room here, and hi, there's our refrigerator right there. I think we're gonna get rid of this one. It's almost a full-size one. It's a little shorter than a full-size one because I can see over it easily, but we took down the structure that was there, and there is this like vent that goes out. We're gonna figure out what that is tomorrow when there's daylight and Tim can get on the roof. But we're gonna get all of this up. That's the goal for tonight, is get all of this up all the way over here. See what the damage is underneath all of this. See what we need to cut out and splice in and all of that. This wall is the back of the tub, the shower. And so I don't know if we're gonna expose that or not. It just depends, because like I said, there was a little bit of water residue on the floor in there, but you know, it just depends on what's underneath there. So this is where we are. We gutted the kitchen, and it makes it easier to put down the floors, that's for sure. And then we're gonna head into our bathroom and get rid of all the stuff on this side here. So we'll be back with an update once we get this all out. Hi there. This is day 4. And I'm going to show you where we left off quickly because my husband's already starting to begin to destroy. So this was our child's room. This was revealed yesterday, but we didn't end up getting to any of the installation because it was just so hot. But lots of damage, as you can see. So we're going to rip all that off. We're going to replace it, slice it. We still need to remove this. Get all of that out, remove this, get all of that cleaned out. We've kind of marked out what we're going to be doing to her room. So this will end up being her closet, a little covering for that. We're going to actually bring that out and make it more of like a seating area. Where her bed's going to go, and of course our walls. And then we're going to give her a real door instead of a pocket door. And then this is just where we're storing things because we don't need to do anything to this slide, except for cosmetically and just a few other things to make sure it's good. So we are here in the kitchen. We devoured the opening for, or the casing for the fridge. It's gone. We've gotten all of the floor cabinets out, and my husband is coming up. He's coming out with these. He's coming up with cabinets. And we're going to open this wall up and see what's going on behind there, because this flooring seems like it's slanting, and specifically here. And we both thought, well, I thought maybe it was just because we're not level 100%, but when you walk, it's specifically drooping. So we're going to open this wall up, see what's going on. As you can see, we kind of did that, and it looks kind of clean, but you never know. So you get into things. We are going to map out this bathroom today, figure out what we want to do. We're thinking we're going to move the door, depending on what's going on with this bathroom. So we were going to come in here. The plan was just to come in here and just map it out, but now that we have found some damage and stuff like that, we're just going to go ahead and open it up, make sure it's good. And if it's good, we're going to keep it there. And if it's not, well, we'll do ball game, I guess. So we are going to see what's going on. We're going to help them take these cabinets out, and then we're going to try to map this sucker out, see what we can do, and we'll be back. Every rig's a little bit different. Our particular rig was put together with these square headed screws, and so that's the pleasure that we have through this whole thing, is getting to pull all of those out. I did want to let you guys know that with finding all of this damage in the front bedroom and the back bedroom, it's kind of terrifying to be gutting this because we just don't know what else we're going to find. So here's to hoping that what we have found is the extent of it, and going forward it's a quick fixer-upper and we can get in. So make sure that you keep following us and rig out with us by subscribing, and then make sure that you click that thumbs up button if you liked it. We'll see you next week.